of like Mirage and Overpass and what have you, like Inferno, but it's definitely up there, and a lot more teams are playing it more often, and then overall just such a really enjoyable map, and we are going to see it. There we go. The T spawn through to the leaves of the middle side as well.
This is very cinematic.
I'd be mistaken to think we're seeing Aztec here, but no, you'd be wrong. It's actually Ancients. And there we go. ENCE are on CT side. I'm interested to see who actually won knife round and shows where to go.
I'm assuming probably ENCE won, because even with the updated spawns, I have a feeling that CT side still reigns supreme a little bit. Ooh, look at this little conga line up towards Cheetah.
Would have thought it would have been a little bit more of a faster play, but no, it's not. Instead, we're going to be seeing them play on through this cave position. Going to be looking to demolish them. It's going to be Goofy with the Jollies. He's going to be able to pick up 3, almost 4, but denied as Hades. He's going to be able to pick up 2 for himself. It's the Jollies. They reign supreme.
They
absolutely love it.
2 guns is better than 1. 2 guns is better than 1. Why would you have any less than the most amount of guns that you have? You know? I just love them. It makes you feel like a cowboy, doesn't it? So, just proving why they're so effective. And honestly, incredible flashes coming on through as well. Beautifully played from ENCE. We talked about this. Nice start from them here. And I think this could be maybe a little bit of a one-sided affair. Metizport, unfortunately, going to have sweet nothing to buy here. No money, no utility. I say that, a flashbang.
Here's the famous. We were just talking about this in the break. But see a use. It's going to be Hyla and Glaive and Goofy all picking up a kill each. He's going to run for the hills with 10 HP. Glaive going to clean up the house now with a couple of kills too. Nice $1,200 added to his bank account. And now they can feel fairly comfortable here. We're going to see a couple of upgrades, I'd imagine. Actually, no. Never mind. It wouldn't be the right play here on the CT side. Instead, it's going to be a whole load of utility.
It is indeed. Incredible round there. It was against no buy at all. There was nothing really to go with there. But to keep as many people as they did alive, you know, keeping 5 alive is the ideal situation. So, can't complain. No notes. Well played from ENCE. Already looking so much stronger. They just seem to have built themselves up and up as the series has gone on.
Two rounds, ENCE. This is as many as they got in the first map. Let's see if they can tie more together. I know you were thinking that they may well have a strong chance of being able to take this map in hand, but yeah, I've got a little bit of belief for the Swedish boys here in Metizport. I know Get Right was checking them support on Twitter earlier on, saying that if they manage to actually qualify to IEM Dallas, he'll actually go and attend.
Ooh.
Which I think everyone would like. So
bit of a long flight for him as well.
Yeah. Decent length. I'd say that. Could be worse. It could be to like Miami or something that's like 12, like 11 hours or whatever. Oh, Glaive. Gonna be in a bit of trouble here.
Flashbang comes out. Actually peaks. Able to get so much damage as well before finally being overwhelmed. D-Hub with one of his own though. Trying to keep the numbers not swinging too far out of control here. But actually, look at that Adam B and ZTR with the one. We talked about it. Swinging, and now ENCE on the back foot here.
There you go, bomb planted, 2v4. It's recoverable, but it's going to be an uphill battle here. They see them jump onto the self booster. ZTR is chucking it in. Oh, but the shot to the back of the head, the execution shot, no less, as Goofy was nowhere to be seen and across the map in T-spawn, leaving his teammate there to try and do something. But unfortunately, it was nothing to be had.
Left him to die there. Maybe if they'd been a little bit more together, played together, we could have seen something different. But also saving that AK, given where their money's not necessarily in a bad place right now. Their loss bonus, of course, not coming through, so they're not going to be getting much money from this. But saving that AK is certainly a nice little consolation prize.
Indeed, well. Like to see a round on the board this early on from both sides. This is a different map compared to Vertigo and Nuke. Hopefully it's not going to be a quick one and done from either ones. Let's see a nice competitive match here.
Want to see it go the distance? It would be poetic for this to go the distance after, you know, pretty dominant maps from each of them. Seeing map number 3 go all the way fitting conclusion.
I think Ancient's the one I've had the longest overtime on for myself in CS. Even in CS2. Oh, here we go. Kyla pushes down, but doesn't even get a chance to do much there. He does a decent amount of damage, but no kill. He was able to be able to find that one on ZTR before he's able to do any more damage.
Ooh, Hades spots the utility, knows they've got to be pretty close here as well. Just holding onto the angle. Waits for the swing, gets the kill. Glaive as well on the other side of the map with one. And they keep it pretty cool, keep it calm, keep it collected.
Now you're looking at this if you're Metizport and you're wondering, okay, well, we've got a minute left on our clock. We can't really just bow out right now. We're going to have to try and do something with the bomb. They know it's about to be out of play. The push from Glaive and Go are coming down. They've spotted out the players. Now there's going to be a tight play, but Adam, Nilo find the kills. The headshots connect. Goofy from behind it towards mid. Takes aim, takes shot, gets the bullets in. Yeah, he's going to be playing silent on site. Two of his teammates who pushed down ramp may well give the impression that they were the only ones around. So he's going to be waiting. Easy play for him. Peeking on out. It's so dangerous pushing onto that site alone.
It is indeed. Unfortunately, of course, no time to run to the other side. When that bomb went down there with 3 CTs watching it, I was like, surely this is done and dusted. There's no business trying to even go for this round. But the kills just coming through, individual stepping up a little bit there as well. But yeah, when you're left alone in that situation, as you said, difficult bomb site to push onto. Beautifully played from ENCE. We go on to round number 5 here. And there's not much of a buy from Metizport here to contest this round with. They do have that 1 AK and a little bit of utility. The Tech-9s can be a daunting prospect. We've seen them absolutely overwhelm a couple of times this series already. Whether we see that again, though, in a round like this, I'm a little bit doubtful.
Yeah, economy's currently suffering, but you can see Metizport are, readying up to go forward into the following round. They've got a hero rifle on Nilo. Flash comes out. That's going to be Glaive. Perfectly flash, but not being able to take him down in that instance is actually going to be fairly damaging. Hades. Now I'm going to be waiting for Adam to potentially peek around the corner. There is 2 of them over towards this site as well, and they're playing rather reserved. You can see that they're not in donut. They've given up mid. Execution over towards B comes through. Glaive's going to be tagged down slightly, but he gets a kill. The process turns around, leaves it to his teammate Goofy, who takes care of business. Down to 4 HP, but he's done his job. He doesn't need to overextend. Flash comes in. It doesn't do anything as susp is dropped. That's AK out of play, unless ZTR can make a recoverable move here, which he is trying his best.
Ooh, Adam B has the perfect angle as that unknown anomaly as well, just lurking in the background. Causing some problems, but now that that lurk is known, and with ZTR going down as well, not long left for this world, I think. Bomb unrecoverable here. 1v4. It would be miraculous to get something like this, so we've just got to try wait this out.
Yeah, I mean, I have some questions in regards to he could have picked up the bomb without being seen. I mean, he might have been spotted, but just going in for the aggressive play there, it's a little bit dangerous. Either way, got to respect the hustle.
Indeed. And 4 rounds. Taking the lead, consolidating it a little bit, our ENCE. And the economy in the background, pretty nice, giving themselves a bit of padding in case Metizport, show up in a big way. We're being serenaded with peaceful music as well.
I love the music on the different maps. I will say, good job to ENCE so far. They've obviously coming in hard on this one. Like you were saying, imagine they would have had to start it out on the CT side via winning the knife, but we've not had that confirmed, but it would make sense if that is the case.
A lot of mid presence and a lot of space here. ENCE fully in control of this map. Maybe a little bit of a weakness over towards this A site, but with so much information, that knowledge is power, so ENCE able to adjust accordingly. Kyla, most them down. We talked about team damage, a little bit of an assist there for Nilo. And it's the perfect start to this round for ENCE. We talked about the map control. They've got the opening pick as well. Now they're slowly just snuffing out where Metizport is and any chance at going for this round.
I really wish we couldn't hear the sound of the knife being flicked out. All the guns. Either way we go. Peeking around on through. Glaive's going to have a perfect counter angle. They peeking through. He takes initial bullets. Doesn't hit anything. This is going to save their life. But for how long? This might give away the goose here. Molly comes out. So does the nade. He's going to be forcing Goofy back. He's going to be able to take one with him. He's still alive for now. Never mind. He gets burnt alive, burnt to a crisp, and now he's dropped. 30 seconds left on the clock. They have to push towards the site. Kayla's going to be in a perfect position, so Glaive is going to be able to pounce on them. Comes in with this perfect spray. Gets two of them, and Kayla takes the final one. ZTR's dropped in their economy on the side of Metizport. Does not spot another buy. See them down to maybe 2k if they want to, you know, buy a couple of pistols here or there, but we won't be seeing a full YOLO buy here, I'd imagine. But maybe I'm wrong. They're using attack wars.
They are. I like this. I don't think they will on the side of Metizport. I really don't think the money's there. But we have seen them go for some crazy rounds and actually have it work out for them. Side of ENCE, I think it was Goofy was just stood in the Molotov firing as well. Staying alive as long as he did and managing to get a kill before he goes down. You know, holding them back a little bit. Giving Glaive and Kyler a little bit of time on site to sort of reposition and get themselves ready. Absolutely helping out there. Maybe not the linchpin of the round, but certainly all pulling their part here. I wonder who recorded the panpipes to this. Imagine being there's one person out there who recorded the little. You think it's Gaben himself? Just you know.
Yeah, himself. That's what he does these days.
Is it?
Yeah. That and play Dota 2.
Huh. Yeah, fair enough.
Actually, I don't even know if he plays Dota 2 anymore.
Does anyone play Dota 2 anymore? I say that it's got a thriving esports scene at the moment. I think. Ooh.
Yeah, it's doing alright. Alright.
A lot of people very squishy now on the side of Metizport. Nilo and susp. Dead men walking. Add ZTR to the list as well, and Chiquino is going to be the one to go down. Adam B as well. And the rest all limping, hobbling towards this site.
I don't even understand exactly what was going on there. Hades just ran away, even though they could hear the footsteps. He just come back in and get a couple of kills, but he could have saved his teammate. Kyler could still be alive. Susp. 0 to 6 in the moment. He's very close to that 007. Never mind. He's got an assist, so he can't go full 007. 117. Well, not even 017 doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
True. Very slow start for a couple of these players in the kill department. Maybe we see their luck swing around here. I don't think it's going to be a round win. Be nice to see a kill, maybe a picked up weapon. I'm willing to huff a lot of copium. Not that much though. And there's susp going down there. Still not quite able to put a kill in the kill feed just yet. I want to say early days, but we are getting towards the middle end echelons of this half. And I'm not really sure what I want to see from Metizport. I feel like they've lost a little bit of that fervor that we saw in the first two maps. A lot of the time we see them, I don't want to say scared necessarily, but definitely a little bit more apprehensive.
Yeah, ENCE are really laying down the law. And it's working well. Very scary in the last Metizport. They try to make a comeback on this, but they've just been outplayed on this first half. You can see why the aggression is there, but ZTR does find the kill. That is dropped, but the trade comes in. Glaive just pushes on in. Yeah, he's just in the middle of no man's land there, staring. And unfortunately, a shot to the back of the head. This means that Metizport now have control, at least as far as the flow of this round goes. They just have to make use of it. Glaive at the moment trying to get a read on this. You can see him working out, trying to figure out where he needs to go. Watching Red Room at the moment. Meanwhile, Metizport are just playing it slow. They know they've got the man advantage. Smoke comes out. That's going to be coming up every single one of these positions. It's going to allow them to push on through. Glaive. Early sprint, never mind. Through the smoke. He shoots, and a bullet returns. Well deserved. Bullet to the dome. And this may well be the final, not the final, sorry, finally the second round on the board here for Metizport, who've been struggling.
They have a little bit. I really don't see them going for this. You can see other side of the map. They were just awarded a free bomb site. As you said, Glaive just trying to piece the pieces together, not able to get a read on it. If they had, or if they had people already over on this B site, might be different. But everyone already shifted over towards A bit too far removed from the situation to go for this. And they've got a lot of utility, a lot of weaponry that they really don't want to have to rebuy. Even if the money looks pretty good on them, it's better safe than sorry just to keep hold of it.
Yeah, I don't think they have anything to lose by just giving up this round. It's players to try and bring back. They got outplayed there. They went in for the gamble of rotation over towards A pretty hard, and then looked to go for the counter and go for the retake. But with Glaive getting shot through the smoke, just wasn't going to be. Now, going into the 9th round, we have 6 rounds on ENCE, 2 on Metizport. Just a reminder, Vertigo came in. We saw Metizport win it with only losing 2 rounds to ENCE. They absolutely dominated it. They're a very young team. I mean, Jack's the oldest one, if I'm right in saying, at 25. And then on ENCE managed to dominate Nuke, not quite as badly as Metizport did, but Vertigo, that is. Oh, ZTR, he's getting tagged down heavy pretty much every round here. Down to 31 HP. Glaive unable to confirm that into a kill, though.
ZTR has been so dominant on the first couple of maps as well. To see them being shut down so early and, you know, softened up really early as well has meant they haven't necessarily had the same impact or ability to go for some of the plays that sort of awarded them so many rounds in the first sort of maps of the series. Jack has a nice little angle on this as well. Goofy holding position. If they decide to overextend and have a little cheeky look, will be met with aggression and violence.
Just waiting for someone to make the first move here over towards this ramp position, and I don't think it's going to happen until Metizport do at least something else elsewhere. Never mind. Jack's going to make the first move. Adam going to be peeking around the corner. Never mind. He makes himself known, but the spray comes through. Jack gets the trade, but at what cost? 12 HP. They didn't even really gain too much of a position out of it yet. Glaive going to be here supporting Hades, who has the AWP up close and personal on site. The Dragon Lore. Now that's a skin I can get behind. 30 seconds on the clock. It has to be B here. Doesn't have to be, but
I'm feeling it will, yeah. He's out in the open, gets one. Unfortunately, no cover to hide behind. Nilo and susp with kills of their own. And suddenly the side falls. Pilot trying to stop that bomb going down. The spray just not going to connect, however. Diha through the smoke. Decides it's his turn to step up. 2v2 on the retake. ZTR, as we said, limping already.
It's difficult, but the first kill makes it work. susp. He's going to be able to find one, but he's going to get traded. No, Kyla denies it. Gets denied rather as susp comes in clutch. ZTR doesn't pick up the AWP. I think that's the right choice. They've been, I think when they have had one of these rounds, it didn't really quite work for them. So sticking with the AKs, I think, is their best choice. Also, Nilo, his kill he got in that moment was actually versus Jack. He killed his own teammate. The team damage has been supreme across all these maps, mate.
Yes, there has been a team kill in every map, as far as I'm aware. Or at least Nuke, we had a couple. And that absolutely spectacular HE grenade that did, what, a quarter health to the entire team was something to be marveled at. But now they've got it out of their system. Diha and Adam with kills of their own. Blaze pops out. The flashbang absolutely perfect from Kyla there. And Metizport falls apart at the seams.
That was just mass deletion. That flash, just so perfectly placed.
So good.
You have to appreciate good utility usage and just good placement overall. Hades is on the MP9. He's looking to try and farm up some cash to get his AWP back. Unfortunately, no one on Metizport had an AWP in that round, so he wasn't able to pick that gun back up. Early smoke over towards Red Room. Highway going to get smoked as well, but we're going to be seeing the push from ENCE through the smoke. Double mollies in towards that T area. It's good aggression coming out from ENCE. They've been doing this pretty much every other round. ZTR may lose his life if he's not careful. Talking of which, it does, and no trade comes out. Loses a lot of his life, but he's still alive. Flash going to be blinding both of them. And he's able to get out of dodge.
There was a clear commit to that as well. He was going to go for that. That flash, of course, ruining their plans a little bit. I like this angle from Hades. It's a very ratty one, very difficult to clear out as well. And with the MP9 in close range, whoever walks through that doors, I do feel a little bit sorry for them. Although I don't think anyone will be. It does look like this this B site maybe going to be their port of call here.
Indeed, susp with the first kill. Gets off. He's going to be in a good counter. Drops down, gets the headshot, gets the kill, pushes on through, gets a second AK. as well, and now in his hands. And Jack, Adam, left on opposite, very much opposite sides of the map. And Glaive, I'm not sure if they traded shots already, but knows that Adam's over towards the A site as well. Maybe it was a piece of utility. It might have been a smoke going out from Adam, actually, because he's missing that piece of utility.
Diha there as well, going to be at the angle behind his. The footsteps, going to try stop that bomb ever reaching site. Unable to confirm the kill just yet.
Flash comes out. There they go, pushing up in towards Donut. They've got 14 seconds. They've got to clear house very soon, but they're going to fail. His Glaive just shuts them down. The IGL can do it all. 13 kills currently on the board for the man.
This is already the most even game that we've had so far, towards the half at least.
Oh my god, you're right.
Because it was 10-2 for both the first maps, and this is not necessarily a good showing from Metizport, don't get me wrong, but this is better than what we saw them do at this point on Nuke. But yeah, if they can get another round, 8-4 going on to City side would be nice. 9-3 for ENCE, I think they take that as well. So really, this final round, I feel, could go either way. Both teams going to be fairly happy if Metizport can win this. If they don't,
He's going to get flashed out. He peeks back on, misses the shot, flicks up, hits it on Elo. Now going back in for more. Bakana's going to be there to spawn him. Dia's going to go down fairly early. Peeking on in. Hades takes Jack down. That's going to be the bomb. Out of play. 2v4 even. ZTR going to be on site at the moment. Lil in hand. Instant utility, but he's got the most out of the two of them. And he comes out. Doesn't quite delete the smoke, but allows him to be deleted anyway.
that smoke all dissipated except that one tiny corner he was stood in. Shots wide off, Kyler. A little bit worse for wear here. Hades as well. Although on the AWP, doesn't matter. Nice tap from Glaive. That'll be a 9-3 half. And we will have to see how this game continues on the second half. We're going to go to a short break, however. See you guys all very soon. hello, and welcome back, wonderful people. As you can see, the scoreline is 9-3, and we are on map number 3, the decider of the ENCE Metizport game. Map number 1, a little bit of a wipe. Map number 2, slightly less of a wipe, but still pretty big differential in the score. This, the most even we have seen it at the halfway mark, which isn't saying much. Now, Tom, how are you feeling about this?
I am not feeling confident for Metizport, but they broke the situation where we had 10-2 as the scoreline for both of the first maps. So who knows? Maybe they can turn this around. They got 5 rounds on Nuke. Let's see if they can do better than that.
Have another look. They have been awarded a relatively empty A site here. Reinforcements close on hand, but no resistance really being met here. Kyler just so much space to work with.
Too slow, not confident enough, means that they are going to be in a lot of trouble now because they took far too long to secure this site and to push on through. The bomb is going to get on site, is going to get planted. That's the most important thing here, but they needed this round on the board, and unfortunately, unless actually no, they should be able to get it on. I think ENCE really wanted to try and win this round, but getting the money in the bank is important. Metizport, like I was saying, really needed this round. They managed to pull out of the bag, thanks to ENCE playing a little bit weirdly there. Was it weird, or am I overthinking that?
I think it was a little bit weird. Kyler had so much space, and they took a little bit of time getting themselves up mid there. Maybe there's some master plan that we're not privy to, but from my opinion, a little bit slow, as you said, getting to the site. And by the time that bomb went down, Metizport already hot on their heels, guns are blazing. But as you said, bomb plant, money in the bank, will afford them a really snazzy buy here to try contest this conversion round. And this will be a really horrific one for Metizport to lose. Losing that second round after winning the pistol on CT really hurts the bank.
Yeah, getting the bomb down in this economy just gives you such a step up if you can play it off correctly. Let's see if they can do that, though. It's going to be the push off the round for the moment. Smoke's going to be coming through. Jack's going to get absolutely destroyed. And Sus is on the other side of the smoke. Gets a kill for free on the good old trade coming through. They're going to be able to pick up the AK as well, dropping over to one of his teammates. He's more than happy to take the Tech 9. We saw what he could do with it earlier. Him and Hades.
Actually, Glaive the front runner in terms of kills on this entire map as well, leading the charge 14-5 there, which is nice. We've seen her have a little bit of a quieter game. Nuke stepped up a little bit. Vertigo, I think, finished with only 5 kills in the whole map as well. But good to see him front running and being selfless nonetheless. Hades killed the ZTR as well, slowly whittling them away, but susp trying to keep the numbers even here.
He's going to have to be careful because Glaive is pushing. He wants to trade off Nilo down this position. May well spot them out. He's going to find Goofy. Knows there's more going over towards the site as well. Now he can come in and back them up. He can actually go in just for the wallbang if he so wishes, but they're going to go in for the plant. Sus, he's got the ankle, gets an easy kill, gets both of them. That's going to be 4 kills for Sus. I will say, Jack played over-aggressive, but it ended up working out in the end.
Sometimes those confident players, you know, they can work really well. You can get a sneaky kill when they're not expecting you. It's always getting away is the issue, though. Because if you get 1 kill and die, you've gone 1 for 1. And, you know, on the CT side, going 1 for 1 isn't great. Because suddenly you have so many less people to keep this map control. You make it so much harder for your team. Losing someone on the CT side, a lot more damaging than 1 person on the C side. But, as you said, works out for them. They secure the round. 9-5. Definitely the most contentious map that we've had so far.
Pushing on down, he may well find himself on the wrong end of a gun. Well, it's going to be Nilo getting dropped by the P250. ZTR, the Deagle to the dome. That's going to quickly send you to the grave. Yeah, I was able to pick up gun as well, drop over towards someone else. Never mind, he gets it chucked back at him. Hades says, "Don't worry, I've got this. I got a P250."
Sticker on the low HP taking it as well, which is an interesting. Now, there we go. Hades has got it back now. Hades has got it back.
Glaive was like, "Stop it. Just take the weapon." Keep it down. Ram! Oh, he gets the killed. But susp is able to go for the trade.
And unironically, a really, really good round from here. A lot of these players very squishy, which against the A1S, very concerning prospect, but also they just have the, you know, power in numbers. Susp gonna take down Kyler. Continuing on forward, that bomb hasn't gone down yet. He's going to try stop it going down. And with all of these surfaces being pretty thin as well, they've got a bit of a round on their hand here.
So, very few bullets left at the moment. He's getting tagged down, pulls out the Julies. He has time to reload. Glaive, left in a 1v2.
There's
This
no
is
smoke.
not a player you want to go up against right now. He is on a 5, ready to go. Takes a couple of shots, gets the first kill. Susp. No, he's got the difficult situation to try and pull this off. 3 kills on the board at the moment. He's trying to go in for the 4K once again. He's going to be playing aggressive. Glaive going to be looking to counter out him. Just wait for time, playing around the pillar at the moment, dancing around it. Back and forth they go. Susp realize that's going to be the round over. He's going to run, make sure that Glaive is going to drop, but gets the kill himself to confirm another 4 kills for himself.
Glaive just playing with his food towards the end there. Knew that all he had to do was whittle down that timer a little bit more. There was a kit available, but of course no smoke for Donut at the end there. Was just able to run away with himself on that one. 10 rounds for ENCE, double digits. And 10-5, we saw of course 13-5 last map. Are we going to see a closer game? Do you see another couple of rounds for Metizport before this is over? No? You think 5's all they get? Are you willing to say it, word for word? 5 is all they get.
6 or 7 maybe. But ENCE are just playing so confident. And you look at Jack, he's all over the place. ZTR, he's fallen off the face of the earth as well. He carried them in that first map. And he's just been nowhere to be seen.
It is, and unfortunately it's not going to find anything, but they really do have a little bit of a liking towards this weapon. I'm not complaining, I like to see it. Sadly, not going to see it in too much action. But at least they are a bit of a canary, a warning sign for Nilo that danger is imminent.
Yeah, I think ENCE have just got them read like a book at the moment. Glaive just helping direct and run the script of this match, as the chat would like to put it. Nilo, he might have a chance to deny the message. He swapped into his position at the wrong time, flicks out, gets some damage, but no kill, no dice. Jack left hanging by himself here. Never mind, he's got 2 other players with him. B-site's been given up, and they know this on ENCE. They have time to chill. The Eye's going to be peeking up behind them, locking down this position at the moment. They know that at least 2 people over towards A at the moment. He doesn't even have to overextend. He can just hold this position, which he is doing. But he's able to get off guard. If he's not careful, never mind. He's too sharp. Too much on points.
Diha is such an underrated player, in my opinion. I have been following him closely for a couple of years now. Absolutely incredible. Just king of positioning, really. And Hades is near the footsteps. He's not going to let there be any survivors. Caught with utility, so not quite able to get the second. Can't help but feel that if he'd just gone for that fight, might have won that one out. And I think they are going hunting for this weapon. They've completely abandoned that bomb in favor of trying to take this AK out of Jack's hands.
Understandable, to be honest. Dominate the economy. They've, even though they don't have that much money, they managed to win that eco round, and they just know they have to take this gun out of his hands if they can. So they're searching around the place. They're not overextended. You can see that they've obviously pushed out to a decent position. They've got every angle sort of held, so he's not going to make it to get the defuse. So they, they search, but they didn't overextend.
I couldn't agree more. And that is, as you said, put the economy for Metizport in a bit of a difficult spot here. Now, they're going to force up with a lot of utility here. Not even really weaponry. A couple of Deagles, a couple of P250s. But it's a lot of utility that they're heading for. To try defend away from this map point. And series point here as well. To keep themselves out of the lower bracket. And Nilo with a nice opening pick there.
Yeah.
Untraded.
Goofy playing super aggressive in towards mid. But they have ball control over A sites. There's going to be a retake 5v4. All of the players on the side of ENCE going to be holding down this site at the moment. Nade comes through, going to do some early damage. Not quite enough to deliver a kill though. Time denial is going to be here. Kyler takes down susp. Equalizes the manpower here, but there are still guns in the hands of ENCE that are completely missing. Kyler gets dropped. Flash in his hands. Yeah, playing on the site at the moment around the double boxes. Jack going to be peeking through the smoke. He's got a Deagle in hand at the moment, but never mind here. He's going to get shot in the back. It's going to be trading back and forth here. Now 2v2. Time is ticking down. They have very little time here to be able to play with, but they're going for the spray. They're going to get the kills, but not the win. on that round because they have no kits. And that bomb is going to deliver a big blow to his house. Not quite as big as I thought it was going to be, but still, that's a lot.
Don't be a loser, buy a diffuser. It's rounds like that where it would have still been close, even with a kit there. But ENCE, absolutely incredible, as we can see there. At the top, series point for them. It's definitely been a little bit of a hard-fought sort of map. And Metizport definitely giving them a run for their money. Maybe you should have said 5 is all they get. You would have been sitting pretty now if you had.
Yeah, I just didn't want to see such a...
Didn't want to jinx it. Didn't want to jinx it.
Didn't want to jinx it. Didn't want to have it actually happen. I wanted to see this team come back, but it's been a little bit all over the place from them. Susp is going to be playing aggressive. Spots out Hades through the smoke, gets the first initial kill, but I think, yeah, Spray comes out fairly quickly. It's FTR going for the spray, but they're just all over the place. Way overconfident on this front, so I think that's going to be it. They're signing their own death warrant. Adam, Nilo, they still have a chance, but it's a tiny one. The bomb still needs to make its way over. They
does.
Are still going for? There we go.
Who knows? They might be able to eliminate these remaining Metizport players before that bomb even goes down. The smoke's buying them a little bit of cover here as well. The flash is impeccable.
Smoking a flash here to try and clutch out Affinity. It's going to be down to the wire. Glaive with the AWP holding on the other side of the smoke. Looking to finish this off.
Adam B trying to hold on to this map for a little bit longer, but too many enemies on all sides, and ENCE gets the final kills. They secure the map, they secure themselves the series, and what a way to end it. 13-5 for the second time this series to ENCE.
Yeah, I mean, I thought they might have been able to break through with getting through.